guys. How are you doing? This is Malessea or Melissa. I also go by Artemisia. Hopefully you can see me okay and hear me okay. I'm doing this reading outside. Just change it a little bit. So this is going to be a general reading for Taurus. And it's going to be for October 24th through November 1st. It is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. It can cover anything from family to health to love to friendship to work. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into your energy in just one moment. I already pre-shuffled your cards. So if you're not watching this live, feel free to fast forward through me pulling your cards if time is of the essence and that's something that you want to do. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? October 2021st. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? Need to see what's Taurus need to know. First, what's Taurus need to see? What's Taurus need to know? All right, give me a second to just clear this out. Down. Okay. All right. Okay, Taurus. Let's see. Let me see the cards a little bit. I'll show you the cards. Okay, Taurus. So you have 5 of Wands upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles upright, Four of Swords in reverse, and Six of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you can look at the front row or the first row as energy coming from the 23rd, 24th, it's not exact, and then leading into the following week. But again, take it how it resonates for you. Yeah, Taurus, so with the Five of Wands upright, this is a card about having a playfulness and practicing something and planning something. See there. So with the Five of Wands, at first it looks like they're fighting, but they're not actually fighting. They're planning and they're playing. They're doing a playful practice of something. There is a small scroll at the bottom, which is talking about the planning. And so that's a really nice energy to have starting out with your reading. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there can be a feeling, Taurus. Again, it doesn't have to be you. It can be the person you're dealing with or the general situation. A feeling of a lack of support a little bit, a lack of control in some way. When the Queen of Pentacles is upright, she's sitting on her throne and she's got support behind her from the throne, and also the throne is leaning against a tree, and she's got her pentacle and she's in control, okay? So when it's upside down or reverse, that's that lack of control I was talking about, or lack of support in some way. And the next card is the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is actually a good card because when this card is upright, or a good position of the card, I mean, when this card is upright, you see this man, he's overburdened with this heavy load that he's carrying, okay? And other people, little kid in the card is trying to help him. He can't lift up the sword. It's just a heavy burden. So because the card is in the reverse position, it's coming out of that energy of maybe putting some things down. Your burden is going to be lightened. So that is nice. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles upright, which is all about hard work. Putting in the hours, putting in the effort. So you see this guy working on his pentacles. He's got his little hammer and chisel. He's chiseling away. And he's got the support of the animals around him. There's a little kitty cat here in the card. So that is nice. So Taurus, when you're able to put whatever that heavy burden was for you down, or that weight, and then just keep working hard, that is going to be good for you. Okay. Then you have the Four of Swords in reverse, which is a good position as well, because when the Four of Swords is upright, it's all about needing to make a blind decision. So in this card, you see this woman is blindfolded, and she's holding these two swords, across her body, and she's just in this inaction mode, and she's contemplating what her next steps would be, but she has to make a blind decision. So when the card is in the reverse position or upside down, it's saying that you will be able to make some sort of decision, blind decision. It could be from the heart that you need to make. And the next card you have, Taurus, is Six of Wands in reverse. So this card is about a little bit of putting a celebration on hold, or a little bit of stagnant energy in some way. Because when you see the card in the upright position, this guy is on his horse, he's moving forward. You see the little tail end of the horse in front of him, and then you see all these wands behind him that other people are holding. So he has all this support around him, he's moving forward. There's a little tiny wreath around his wand and ribbons and celebration time. And so it's really a nice energy, but obviously when it's in reverse, it's talking about a lack of movement in some way, a celebration put on hold, or some type of lack of support, a feeling like that. So yeah, let's get your confirmation cards to see what else we can dive into the situation for you, Taurus. If everyone's doing well and having a beautiful day or night when you watch this, just give me a moment here to tap back into your energy. The cards have already been pre-shuffled. So if you're not watching this live, you can always fast forward if that's something that you want to do. But just a moment here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Got some jumpers. I do it with my eyes closed, so I don't take jumpers. Give me a second here. Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus. What is Taurus need to see? What is Taurus need to know? Messages for Taurus. Here we are. Additional messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? It's time to Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? Additional messages for Taurus. All right. Give me a second to put this over here. Okay. So Taurus, you got the Death card upright, Strength in reverse, and Seven of Swords upright. Okay. So yeah, with the Death card here confirming the Five of Wands upright and the Eight of Pentacles, this is talking about an ending of one cycle and a beginning of something new. Okay. So this is all about new beginnings. See that there? And so this playful energy that you're reading started out with this planning and this practicing energy and this hard work that you're putting in, the long hours and the effort with the Eight of Pentacles. That is what's going to lead to this transformation for you, Taurus. Now with the Strength card in reverse, confirming the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, this is talking about and confirming the energy we were saying where there was some type of lack of control, a feeling of not being grounded, not supported, and obviously when the Strength card is in reverse, feeling some type of lack of strength in some way. Again, it doesn't have to be you, it can be the person you're dealing with or the general situation, but it is in reverse here. And when that's confirming the Four of Swords in reverse, basically saying, you know, it might take you longer, Taurus, or the person or situation, to make this blind decision that you need to make, but you're going to make it pretty quickly because this card, Four of Swords, sorry, my lighting keeps going in and out. There we go. When it's in the upright position, you see this woman holding the swords, and she needs to make a blind decision. She has a blindfold on, but the card is upside down, so she's coming out of that in action mode to make some type of action. Okay. And then with the Seven of Swords confirming the Seven of Swords, that's funny, you have two Seven of Swords, okay. So the first Seven of Swords was in reverse, and this one is upright. This is the upright. Come on, lighting. It's cloudy here. It keeps going in and out. There we go. So you see this guy holding all these swords, and he's like having a hard time because it's heavy. Turn that on. So this is the first Seven of Swords that you had that was in reverse. So it was talking about coming out of putting some burden down, letting people be able to help you, that have the ability to help you, because in this card, there's a little tiny kid trying to help him, and he obviously can't pick up the sword. But the card was in reverse, right? But then, interestingly, you have it again in the upright position here. Okay, Taurus. So that's basically speaking that you haven't finished your process of putting something down, of putting some kind of weight down, or the person or situation, because it's coming up again in the upright position. And this is why, when it's also confirming the Six of Wands in reverse, that there's some type of celebration or put on hold, and you feel, or you could possibly feel, sorry, the airplane, 1 second. Oh, the joys of shooting outside. Okay. Hopefully you can still hear me. So that this is the Six of Wands upright, right? So it's talking about the movement, the support in this card, the celebration, but because it was in reverse, something was put on hold and something became a little stagnant. And that can be because there's still some type of burden or heavy weight that you need to either put down again. It could be a separate situation from the original one that you were coming out of before. And so when the Seven of Swords is in the position here in the beginning, it was followed by Eight of Pentacles. And so that was showing me that one way you might be able to put this burden down is just to dive into your work, right? It could be a distraction from whatever is happening for you right now, Taurus. So put in the hours, put in the effort, and that's what's going to bring, again, that transformation, the Death card that we had. So like they say, put your nose to the grindstone, or I don't even know what the saying is, but basically put your head down. Don't let things upset you, distract you. Just keep working, putting in that effort. And know that there are people that can help you and support you, that are around you. But you have to be able to, I'm trying to think of the right way to say it, come from a place of the heart, make this blind decision, and know, trust in the universe, basically trust in your friends, your support system, your family, whatever it is, because they, again, will be able to help you put your burden down, okay? But yeah, that's your reading, but let's get, before you go, not the complete end of your reading, we're gonna get you some quick oracle cards and then get you on your way. Just some additional messages for you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, and you got the restriction card, and it says joy guides. So something is restricted right now. It could be mental restriction because you see that chain around their head. But it looks like there's this playful energy above, kind of, oh, come on, lighting, trying to open his head up. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to read really quickly what the book says, because sometimes they have a extra way of looking at it that I can't see right away. But the restriction, you know, could be that burden that we were talking about, that heaviness. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. Come on, lighting. Okay, I think you guys can see. There we go. It says assumptions rigidity, limitations, and prejudice. Your joy guides are tapping at your mind's door, hoping to open it up and free you from the corner any narrow or pre- presumptuous thinking on your part may be unwillingly backing you into the corner. That was a weird sentence, sorry. If you fall into the trap of running on too many assumptions or operating on an unexamined preconceived notions, you'll quickly eliminate all your options, leading you to a damned if I do, damned if I don't cycle of frustration. The joy guides playfully remind you to step back and notice where your stuck perceptions may be attracting such frustration. They remind you that you're not stuck, but your thinking may be. Stop your mental movie and take a commercial break. It's time for a fresh look and a new viewpoint on all things. The best way to achieve this is to treat yourself to a heavy dose of humor. Yes, humor is definitely healing and good. And let it break through to your unbearable dilemma. Your joy guide's counsel is, as always, the situation may be critical but not serious. Join them in reviewing the situation and laugh your way forward. What a nice message. I like that. I like to laugh as well. Let's get you one more oracle card. Yeah. From the Shaman Native American deck. Just give me a second. Okay, and you got the elk card. This is the direction north, masculine energy, and the elements of fire. There we go. Okay, let's see if I stay still. Maybe the lighting will stay with me here while I read this real quick. Okay. The right number? No, it is not. Okay. Number 15. It looked like a 2, but it's backwards to me. Okay, here we go. The elk. It says, I am the elk. I run the distance with stamina and strength. I feel my powerful legs carry me steadily away from my enemies and danger. My ability to survive is based in pacing myself, using no unnecessary movement. My fiery jealousy rears its wrath when confronted with competition, but my love is deep and powerful, emulating from my pure heart. I prefer the company of my own gender when not mating. Okay. My loyalty is fierce but gentle. I am capable of great accomplishment. I am gratitude. I am majesty and beauty. I run the distance with stamina and strength. If I have hopped into your life today, I'm reminding you to pace yourself. Are you taking proper care of your physical body and your spiritual needs? You can accomplish much from the strength of purpose deep in your own heart. Hold on, the airplane. Okay. Where was I? Yes. You can accomplish much from the strength of purpose deep in your heart, but not if you are unwell or burned out. My medicine for you is an indication that you need to reestablish your connection to your own feminine or masculine nature. Do you need to develop more power or more gentleness? Perhaps you are jealous or envious, or you are on the receiving end of these energy zapping emotions. The need here is to go within, find the piece of the puzzle that provides answers to the riddle. Once found, release it, let it go, allowing unconditional love to flow freely in your experience. I am the elk, I am majesty and beauty. Okay, that was very nice. Yeah, so let me just move this out of the way so I can look back at the cards that we had earlier. I mean, I think that just goes with the bird, with the Seven of Swords and carrying that burden again, because you're carrying too much weight. It's going to take you longer to get to your destination, and you might hurt yourself, right? So let me just show you the card again. Come on, camera. There we go. So he's got all these swords, and it's really heavy, and he's like, his feet aren't even firmly on the ground, right? So when I was talking earlier, where was it? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, when she's upright, she's rooted, she's strong and support around her and in control. But when it was in reverse, it was that opposite, right? So lack of being rooted because the roots are upside down. So again, I think that goes really nicely with the Elk card, just being able to ask yourself if you're taking care of yourself properly, and balance your masculine and feminine energies and reconnect to nature. So that's always a really nice message that anyone can take. So yeah, that is the end of your reading, Taurus. I just want to say real quick before you go, I always take a screenshot of all the cards. So if you want to look at them later, you can click in the description box below, hit my website link, go to the Facebook, and then under the Taurus reading, the first comment will be the picture. So if you want to ever look at that again, because you're like, I can't remember or whatever, you just want to see it. Because it's hard for me to, show you the whole thing from this angle. But yeah, I also wanted to say really quickly that I'm really bad at promoting myself sometimes. I'm working on it. But my candle website, my candle readings are still on sale right now. So normally they're $30. Right now they're $17. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, you can check that out. But yeah, other than that, I think we're done. Thank you guys so much. Please let me know in the comments down below if this resonated for you, if you could hear me okay, if you like these new outside readings, or if it's just too distracting, let me know. Just wanted to try something different. But, oh, I just see a comment here. Sorry. Alvin, the reading was so accurate for the Scorpio in my life. Oh, yay. I'm glad it was. Thank you, Alvin. Oh, time. That's funny. Awesome. So glad it was good. It was accurate for you, Alvin. Thank you so much. But yeah, that is the end. That is the end. That is the end of your reading for now. I'm going to try. I'll probably do the next reading tomorrow because I go to my second job where I work with dogs today. So when I come back, it'll already be dark because I want to do this whole series outside and see how it goes. So I'll start with Gemini tomorrow, probably early in the morning, and then we'll go through the signs. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening whenever you see this, and I'll see you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.